It's time now for the legal landscape. Our legal analyst, attorney Dan Adams, joins us every Monday breaking down the biggest cases happening across Wisconsin and the country. Good morning to you, Dan. Let's start first with former federal judge Hannah Dugan's lawyers filed a motion again challenging the federal statute under which she was convicted. Can you give us an update on this case?
Sure. Good morning. Could be a very big deal. You know, Hannah Dugan has been challenging the definition of what proceeding means. You know, she was convicted after a jury trial of obstructing an official proceeding. And the government said during the prosecution that this official proceeding was the ICE actions for the removal of the illegal immigrant who showed up to her courtroom and who she kind of took out of the back door of her courtroom. They've been challenging this definition because it's not really well defined in the statutes. They did that after the indictment, before trial, after the trial. Now they're asking to reconsider this based upon a new Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals. That's the East Coast Court of Appeals that reviews decisions on the East Coast of our country. There's a new decision out of that circuit that addresses this exact same statute, whether or not a proceeding applies to ICE removal actions. And the Fourth Circuit basically said, no, it doesn't. These actions by ICE are mere police actions. They mirror traditional law enforcement activity, and they aren't an official proceeding. And they threw out that defendant's case. And so Hannah Dugan's lawyers are now saying, hey, this is a new case. It's come down since our trial, since our original pleadings on this motion to acquit after trial. Judge, you have to consider this. And basically, because the defendants are similarly situated, this should apply to Hannah Dugan as well. So while the Fourth Circuit does not control a trial that's in the Eastern District of Wisconsin, it's certainly very persuasive. So I think this is the best chance that Hannah Dugan has had since she was arrested last year. And we'll see what Judge Edelman wants to do, whether he wants to apply this new decision to Hannah Dugan's case. But we're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, an interesting twist there. Meantime, Friday, City of Milwaukee legislation to close food trucks at 10 p.m. was blocked by a circuit court judge. What happened here, and what can they do to appeal?
Yeah, so there's this food truck owner who wants to be open as long as the brick and mortar restaurants in downtown. The city is saying, listen, these food trucks being open creates a public safety issue. People congregate, and then there is violence. And what the food truck owner said is, hey, the city is violating the state constitution. They're arbitrarily and irrationally interfering with my right to earn an honest living, and they don't really have a legitimate government interest. And so what his lawyers did was last week filed something called a temporary restraining order. They had a quick hearing on Friday morning. Judge Jean Kais heard arguments from both the city attorneys and this plaintiff's attorney and said, you know, let's pump the brakes on this new law, and let's have a little bit more argument. But we think that this food truck owner could be irreparably harmed if this ordinance goes into effect without really thinking about it a little bit more. So she basically has stopped this new ordinance for the interim. They're going to come back to court in June and have a bigger fight about this to see whether or not this legislation takes effect while they have the whole litigation about whether or not this new ordinance is in fact unconstitutional and harming this food truck owner's ability to make a living. So an early victory here for the food truck owner and a big defeat for the city attorney's office. But again, this is only the beginning of this case.
Yeah, and something that we've been tracking for years now. This has kind of been a fight there at the Common Council for a while. So, Dan, thanks so much for breaking that down. We'll see you again next Monday for more of the legal landscape.